stretching my shoulder, Cody Decker, because I don't want to pull it when I pat myself on the back here in just a second ago. I want to take you back to Saturday, July 15th, because we were talking about exactly this. And I said, I am going to call a shot. And I jumped in on the that day remaining schedule of the LA Angels between July 15th, a Saturday 2 weeks ago, and today. And I said, watch what's going to happen. What's about to happen is the Angels are going to win a bunch of these games because they're playing a New York team that's not good right now without Judge. They're playing a Pittsburgh team that's just bad in general, and then they're playing a Detroit team that's bad. They are going to win a bunch of games, and they're going to decide not to trade Shohei Ohtani, and then they're going to lose their ability to trade Shohei Ohtani, and then they're going to suck. And what have we had since then? Well, that day, they beat Houston in extra innings. They did lose a one-run game to the Astros the next day. They beat New York 3 times. They took 2 out of 3 against Pittsburgh. They have taken 3 out of 4 against Detroit. They did drop 1 at Toronto last night, but it's a winnable series for the LA Angels. So they won a bunch of games. They decided not to trade Shohei Ohtani. And when the trade deadline rolls around, they are at Atlanta for 3 games. They are home for Seattle, San Francisco, Houston, Texas, Tampa Bay, and Cincinnati in back-to-back series. So I called the shot. They were going to win enough to give the Angels fans some hope. They were going to decide to keep Shohei, and now they're going to lose a bunch. They're going to miss the playoffs, and not only are they going to watch Shohei Ohtani walk out that door, but they're also going to have nothing in the pipeline to show for it. I called it because it's so pathetically damn predictable, Cody Decker, and here we are.
That sushi is out of your mouth. No!
All right, well, let's see how that goes. This next one is the bomb.
Wow, that's got to be a tough spot, guys. Tough spot, guys.
My biscuits are burning. Great heart of toes. That's
Cody, we might lose them on shot number 1.
Hey, no, turn off the music. Mario, how you doing?
I might throw up. I can't throw up. Don't 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 throw up.
It's that mental fortitude.
Oh my God.
Look.
Oh my God. Oh my God, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, while Mario suffers, I just want to remind you all that we were done with this punishment and Mario asked to bring it back. Not Cody Decker and I. Mario asked for this.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Dude, my mouth is raw, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude, I can't feel my mouth.
Oh, Mario is just absolutely dying. This is the greatest. Oh, you all right, buddy?
Oh my God.
Right?
No, dude. Dude, this is like 20 times harder. Oh my God. Dude, this is worse than I ever anticipated.
What you do now? Okay, yeah, I there's no way he's getting 4 of these in.
I want to point out that background producer Rick just put into the chat, make sure the dump button is ready.
Well, he's definitely going to have a dump button later, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh my God.
Now,
dude, the dump I'm going to take is going to speed up climate change, dude. Oh my God. Oh.
There is one other team that could be a seller, and if they are, the trade deadline has an opportunity to go bonkers, because if the Padres decide to actually be sellers, dude, things are going to seriously heat up, because you gotta understand, you got Juan Soto right there. Juan Soto is a trade piece that everyone would want. Remember what I said about the Yankees getting their hands on Bellinger and Stroman? If the Padres decide to sell, you are not getting Bellinger and Stroman. You are getting Soto and you are getting Snell. And if you don't get those 2 guys, it's a failure. Also, on top of that, Hader might be available. If I'm the Yankees, I'm getting Soto, Hader, and Snell, and I'm depleting whatever the hell I have in my minor league system, and I am going for it. And by the way, those Angel fans that might be listening going like, well, why should the Yankees go for it, not the Angels? One, the Yankees do have some prospects to deal. Two, the Yankees are going to retool next year because they have an unlimited supply of money that they're more than willing to spend. The Angels, not so much. And I know what you're thinking. What are you talking about? We have $300 million contracts. Trout's on a $400 million contract. Rodon's on a $230 million contract. Ohtani's on a $100 million contract. Yeah. And the rest of your guys are basically on major league minimum, and you have no arms at all. After you lose Ohtani, your ace is Reed Detmers. I like Reed Detmers, but your ace is Reed Detmers. We have some problems. Rob Manfred, no surprise at all, extended for another 4 years as Major League Baseball commissioner. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm an ex-baseball player. I should be totally anti-Rob Manfred. I am not, because everything Rob Manfred has done since the last CBA, and I want to say he did not look good in the last CBA. In fact, I thought he looked very bad in the last CBA. I thought that did not go well. Now, that being said, I think the next CBA is going to go more towards the owners. I thought he helped usher in a lot of dirty tricks during that CBA. I don't blame him or begrudge him for it. Any GM, any commissioner in that situation should probably do the exact same thing. That being said, since that CBA, Rob Manfred has done nothing but everything perfectly. He gave us the National League DH. We needed to stop pretending that we loved seeing pitchers hit in the National League. I'm glad we finally have. Now it's so normal. If we had a pitcher hitting outside of Shohei Ohtani, everyone at that stadium would be furious to see it. We got the extra inning rule that I know a lot of people weren't big on at first. Now I think a lot of people have really come around to the extra inning ghost phantom runner on second base. I love that rule. Hey, every rule implemented this year. Name one that has gone wrong. Go ahead. I'll wait. Name one that hasn't improved baseball. Go ahead. I'll wait. Name one that wasn't a genius masterstroke. We are talking attendance is up. Viewership is up. Money is up. Everything about baseball right now, we're like living in a baseball resurgence. And I'm sorry, as much, even if you hate Rob Manfred deserves his flowers and deserves to take a victory lap, and he deserves an I'm sorry and thank you from every baseball fan right now. Because quite frankly, whether you like it or not, Rob Manfred has made baseball significantly better in this last 18 months. And this is going to hurt if Blake Snell does end up getting traded to the Rangers, but I'll bet heavier on the Braves to win the World Series. I do like this team. They've had some struggles as of late. I do worry about them playing against other high-end teams. They do not have a good record against teams that are going into the playoffs as of right now, but they are, as of right now, still the best team in the NL. The Dodgers are retooling a little bit. I still think they're a little bit better than the Dodgers. I definitely think they're better than Philly. I definitely think they're better, obviously, than Milwaukee and Cincinnati. So, listen, I'm going to go ahead and go with the Braves here, but it's mainly because I think Blake Snell, if he gets traded, which I still don't think he is, I still think the Padres are going to stand pat, but if he gets traded, I think it's going to be to the Yankees or possibly the Angels, if the Angels even have anything else to trade.
Man, it has been a pessimistic week for Rob Brown, the Atlanta Braves fans. They get swept by Boston. They come out of the break getting beat by Chicago. It's not just that they've been taking L's. They've been taking some rough L's, and the bats have kind of cooled off. Now they've picked back up. You had back-to-backers by Olsen and Murphy last night. Arcia had a 3-hitter the other day. So they're kind of warming back up, but my fear on betting Atlanta in the World Series is much like what happened last year in the playoffs against Philly. The Braves hit one of those offensive cold streaks at just the absolute worst possible time, and that's very much a reality. That being said, I don't think the Padres are blowing anything up. I don't think that that's the type of move that gets made. I'm gonna bet Atlanta, and I'm not gonna accept the homer tag for putting a World Series bet on the team that has the best record in Major League Baseball, not the NL, just baseball as a whole. No issue with that, but I am a Braves fan, Cody Decker. I'm super apprehensive right now, man.
And to touch on that Padre thing again, like, I don't think they're going to trade either. I really don't, because them trading is AJ Preller throwing in the towel on the season. I don't think he can throw in the towel on the season. If he throws in the towel on the season, he needs to be replaced.